Hi, I'm Monica.
And I'm Daniela.
And we're the Reno Girls. And if you've been here with us before, we talk about all things entrepreneurship. But if you're new, welcome. And today we are going to talk about bootstrapping your business, how to get started on the low, like Daniela said, how to get your business started on a shoestring budget.
Right. So it depends on what you're selling, right? But one of the main drivers that you need to concentrate on is social media. So whether that's Instagram,
yes,
Facebook, LinkedIn, we always recommend a YouTube channel no matter like what you're selling. Because at the end of the day, what you're looking for is free organic leads.
Yes.
So you really want to concentrate on creating really good content for each of the platforms that you are going to concentrate on. We recommend maybe not doing all of them at once because it is a lot, to manage, especially if you're doing it by yourself and just you. So maybe start with like 2, maybe Instagram and Facebook, because those will talk to each other.
Right.
And then maybe add like a LinkedIn or a YouTube, depending on like whoever your audience is. But we would prefer YouTube if you're gonna starting from scratch, because LinkedIn is a different type of customer. So
yes.
It depends again on what you're selling, your product or your service.
Right. And one more thing I think we would add right here is build your community. Yes. So I feel like that goes hand in hand with your social media marketing. Right. Like, don't forget that. I mean, the avatar is a whole nother beast. We've talked about that before, and we will again if like that can stand on its own. Yes. Like talking about that, all the different aspects of that, of the persona and everything. But building your community is strong. So if you pair that along with you posting on social media, that can help get things rolling to where like you're getting those organic leads.
Right. And it's free.
And it's free.
Wow.
Yes. So, if you are looking to start your business, no matter what you're selling, you need some type of platform to do that from.
And do it early. So that's something we talked about this before, that we didn't do at the beginning. And so I would say hands down, giving someone advice on starting their business, whether it's like cheapy or like they started it with thousands and thousands of dollars. Start that social media, start your organic marketing early.
Yes. And like Monica said, that's one of the things that we regret because I think we've only been on YouTube not even 2 years. And we're just now getting to be where we're consistent with it because, we were like popping in, popping out, popping in, popping out. And that's really not good for building a community. Like you want to, have a steady stream of content, whether it's every day. And I'm not saying YouTube every day, but at least have a schedule where you're doing YouTube like every week. Because, again, learn from our mistakes. That is something that you want to be consistent with on all of your platforms. You want to show up when your audience is looking for you because, sometimes people see you, sometimes they don't. It all depends. So you want to be constant with your content.
Absolutely. And another thing that you could do, like branching into like cost, like low cost things, is like some media marketing. So so that's something that you can kind of like reach out to collaborators. I think they're called like micro influencers. And there's programs too. Maybe in another video we'll have an opportunity that we can share some programs that kind of are, I guess, so-called agents for these influencers that you can kind of go through, and then they have a subscription cost to it. So we're testing one out, so we can share that in a feature video to see like, is that, how does that pan out to the cost versus the reward, your return, right? But you can reach out to, so let's just say you're not doing that, you can reach out to what are other like businesses,
right?
What are other direct competitors and indirect competitors but you have the similar audiences.